Hello everyone, this is Crow Central once again with Champions Online. So this is where I'm supposed to turn in the mission. Basically he's a tutorial guy, that's why I've been skipping it. So I'm going to go ahead and skip over it. It's just telling you how to do modifications. Then he's got some little missions and little videos, tutorial things. You can choose science, mysticism, or arms as focus. Alright, so you really don't have to do this at all. But if you do want to get into all of this, I'm going to toss out more of those darn lockboxes. My suggestion is you just take a minute to consider what you want. Science, mysticism, and arms, all three have different bonuses that they give you. So like if I mouse over one of my powers here, it shows a plus to offense. Well, I also had the modifications. The modifications what you actually get to boost up the power of. The ones focused on by science will give you, on the offensive side, a critical hit boost. So for your chance to score a critical hit, but also sometimes a chance to do, like increasing critical hit damage. On the defensive side, you get dodging bonuses. So if you like to dodge, if you're playing a dodge-based character in some way, that's a good way to go. And on the side of your green, which is your utility, you'll actually get a cost reduction to all of your powers. They'll get an endurance cost reduction. Mysticism gives, on the offensive side, a boost to healing. On the defensive side, let's see, is it boost to healing? Let me check this out real quick. I don't remember. Anyways, they have a boost to healing on one of them. I know they have a crowd control resistance on the utility. And then I think there's also a crowd control, like your hold duration boost might be in there, but I'm not certain. But yeah, I think it's defense's boost to healing and offense's boost to crowd control or something like that. I can't remember. Actually, I'm spacing it. Anyways, if you're playing a more supportive role, Mysticism's pretty good. Arms has a boost to straight offense, which just increases your damage baseline. So if you got no critical hits, you're not really going to get a big benefit from raising your critical hit boosts. If you have the defensive side raises your defense, just like you see this power says intelligence, presence, and defense. It just increases more defense. Again, just a straight normal boost. And then you'll have a cooldown reduction focus on the arms one as opposed to cost reduction. So all of them are good. A lot of characters get a good boost all around out of science. Arms is another decent one, and you can also get boosts that will do things like there's something called the best offense. And it's basically increases your offense by a portion of your defense, and the best defense increases a portion of your offense by however much your defense is from your item. So it balances out for you, and can actually get you some really nice boosts. In this case, because I'm playing support to my pets, I'm actually going to go with Mysticism. It really isn't going to matter much, because unless you really take some time to go run around and try to find the little crafting nodes, it's not going to mean much. Yeah, see, healing rating, which is basically what I was talking about before of how much you can heal. Crowd control resistance, which is what I was talking about, and then crowd control strength would be like your paralysis and holds and such. So yeah. And since I am going to be focused on that anyways, I just figure, why not? So, and I didn't equip this power, or this set. Alright. What do I have? Okay, so I think I just need to sell some stuff. Anyways, he now then wants you to go over to one of these, and so you can investigate the obelisk, because the one right in the center, that little thing with the runes on it, is one of the potential items you can get. And again, I would have had another video tutorial. So I'll just open my inventory, control right click, like I did before, this time on the modifications. These are level 0, which are not normally ever found, but you can fuse it into level 1. And it's not really much, but yeah, it's something, I suppose. Alright, and he also gives you a safeguard catalyst, which when you're fusing your catalysts together, your modifications, whatever, you can, or not your catalysts, but your modifications, yeah, you can actually have a chance of failing. So you fused 5 together and it fails, you lose 1. So then you'd have to get another one. So if you had 6, you're fine, but if you only had 5 to begin with, you got to find another 5th one again, just to be able to get that in there. Over here is some shops that includes a lot of things like the just where you can, oh no, that's not gonna work, where you can turn in various types of reward systems and such. I'm trying to figure out They moved it around a bit. Currency exchange? Oh, right. Yeah, if you wanted, for example, MCPD recognition will only go so far, Nemesis vendor. They used to have a bag vendor around here, and I have no idea if they even have it anymore. I think they may have removed it. It kind of stinks, but I like the bag vendor, just because you could get bags more easily that way. If you see what looks like a rocket stuck in the ground, like you may see off in the distance, the little red tails on the rocket and whatnot, that's actually marking where someone's having a PvP match. They're just fighting each other. PvP is horribly imbalanced and broken. So you're either built for PvP and are following the guides that are out there and doing things almost to a T, exactly what others say, or you're going to be slaughtered because they're just not even remotely balanced. Which is unfortunate, but what can you do? So I'll go ahead and zip on along. In the meantime, it looks like I have leveled up. So let me go ahead, make sure I'm still going, but and try to travel at the same time. This is probably a dumb idea. I do this a little bit too often, though. Okay, I only have one advantage point, not enough to really do anything with. Ooh, secondary super stats. That's going to be useful. So I had ego and intelligence I was going for. Now, since I don't really have my pets yet, I can't get much of a benefit from intelligence till level 15, I think, is when I figured out. 14, 15, I should start being able to get more pets. So I'm going to go ahead for ego, because that's going to raise my own personal damage anyways. Which will help make things a little bit easier. And it doesn't really matter that in the long run. You know, by level 15, when I do get my last secondary super stat or whatever, it'll be even then. Alright, and here's the specialization tree. They do unlock. The first one is based off of whatever your primary super stat is. The second and third one are just choices of multiple different variations, and then you have one last choice at level 40, which is the maximum level, which will allow you to choose between basically whether you want... Well, each one of the previous choices has something you can unlock if it has a final option. Presence, I think... I'm not sure what it does. I think it gives... Oh, right. Every time you heal someone, it gives a shield over them for a percent of however much your... I think like 10% of your healing, or if you put a shield, it heals them for 10% of however much a shield is. It's not bad. Now, you have to choose at least 5 points at the first roll or whatever. It's like, for example, here, your offense from your items now grants healing. Not bad, actually. Selfless ally healing. A friendly target heals you for 5% of the amount. You take it both times, so 10% of the healing you're giving to others. Now, if you're sitting in a group of pets, and you're throwing out a heal, and they've got, the full amount of heal, you're healing yourself, plus, let's say you hit 5 pets, and you're at 10% of this, you're basically getting half again as much healing. That's just to give you an idea of how quickly that could start to stack up, which is nice. I believe they have to actually be healed, though, by it not be at full health already. Dominion, and these other two are more based on the crowd control side. So this increases your hold strength that your presence grants by 25%, and then increases your offense by 1 for every 10 points of presence you have, so you can spike that up. I think I'm going to go for the healing side of things, but I'm not going to get the benefit from that right away, unfortunately. So... And someone's giving a friend request blindly. Guys, it's like running up to a random person on the street and saying, "Do you want to be my friend?" Okay, the young kids are probably going to know better than that. Please, at least talk to the person first. Oh well. Actually, a lot of times they're doing it, unfortunately, just because they can actually they may not be able to actually send you tells until you accept them as a friend, and at that point they can then send you spam. Lots of spam. So it's actually a trick sometimes. So there's that too. Yeah, so this is a fraction of a percent that goes to your, basically from your offense to the healing boost, but you'll find it's actually bigger than you might think later on. Besides, it's not meant to be very big, and then again, I already looked at that, so let's go ahead and talk to Chief Surhoff here. Says, thank goodness you're one of the good guys. Hello, Zyragos. Kodiak said he'd be sending someone my way. Ready to get to work? I'll owe you big time after this. If you ever get a parking ticket in Millennium City, just give me a call. I'm worried the Millennium City judicial system is about to lose one of their most valuable allies. County Prosecutor George Kruger put most of the criminals in M City behind bars, and now they've escaped. Now that they've escaped, they are looking for revenge. Kruger has been taken to the docks in Maniac's territory, near an automobile bay. You better hurry, because I'm sure the criminals he helped send to jail have some nasty payback planned. And for the other one, we just got a tip claiming a bunch of escapees from Millennium's jail are holed up at a construction site across the street from the jail, southeast of the jail entrance. You bring them all in, and I'll make sure they are transferred to Stronghold Maximum Security Supervillain Prison. That place is impossible to break out of. Well, not impossible, but darn close. But yeah. There's a little plaque over here you can also examine. Get a little bit of lore in here. You get a perk for it. It says, currently undergoing a vigorous reconstruction refurbishment effort, Westside is Millennium City's unpolished diamond. Thanks to a new city jail and a concerted effort from local law enforcement and dedicated superheroes, criminal and gang activity is starting to get under control, and soon Westside will be free to thrive as the industrial hub of Millennium City. This neighborhood is also home to the city's exotic Chinatown district, which offers Millennium City charm with a distinctive Far Eastern spin. Yeah, that plaque's about as fake as I can get about the truth, but... oh, super strong guy carrying a car around. Can't say I blame him. Now, we have not even gotten one mission done. So let's see if we can get one real mission done. See, that's why I didn't want to do some of these other missions earlier. I was concerned it would do something just like that. Oh, right. So they have some different guys here. We're fighting the escaped prisoners. And the escaped prisoners, like that guy has an attack that's just a large area of effect more than anything, but it does have a chance of knockdown. But you will see there are some of them you're going to have to watch out for. And so when you see that guy throwing his little... It's basically a Molotov cocktail. And if you stand in there, you're going to take a lot of damage fast. So just make sure to stay out of the wherever it lands, basically. Got a couple new power items to choose from. Oh, and level 10 supply kick. I forgot that they have that. So that gives me more random healing items. Also, a Triumphant Recovery 4-pack. It's a self-res. Only can use it 4 times over before it's out. These are more things that you could have bought in the store for the game's in-game store or whatever, but you don't really need to. So I don't see anything that's particularly good for my character, so I'll just hit the sort button and let that go for now. Whoops, I keep hitting the escape button, thinking it'll get me out of some of the screens and whatnot faster, and it's not. It's the wrong button. This guy has a charge-up attack. I think both of this guy and the sniper version of a villain class enemy have that. Have some sort of charge-up attack you have to watch out for. Yeah, the arsonist is the one you want to take down if you can, just because of what they'll do there. Looks like the muggers are primarily gunslinging types, so they're going to be staying at range. You learn each group like what to watch out for. I should probably be a little careful. And then you can go down a floor or up a floor or whatever. There's some stairs in here if you need to hoof it. If you don't have a vertical travel power, meaning a travel power that can help you out vertically. Like super speed is nice, but it has no real vertical boosts. And even acrobatics is so little of a vertical boost, it's not much. But acrobatics has some additional options that can help out anyways, such as having the ability to leave it on in the middle of combat, and actually have a particular perk you can get that will allow you to speed up based on being in combat, which is normally the reverse. So it's actually one of the better ones for just getting around normally. Let's go ahead and turn this mission in. Good work. As long as I am chief of police and heroes like you are patrolling the streets, citizens will know they are safe to walk around in Millennium City. So you got an intelligence-based helmet, looks like, dexterity or recovery. I'm going to go with intelligence. That's my super stat. Jailhouse block. You discovered that the breakout here in Westside was facilitated by some stolen blueprints of the jail itself. We've contained things for a bit, for now. But another breakout could happen if those blueprints are left out in the open. We suspect they've been hidden in plain sight in the trash and the sewers where the maniacs hang out. I want you to go down there, find them, and bring them back. Let's prevent another breakout from happening. So, I'm going to go ahead and call this video. But that said, hope you're having fun, and I will see you in the next video. Sorry, I have a habit of immediately checking to see what I've got. Anyways, I'll see you next time.